Welcome back to QTV channel. Nigerian military to host African defense chiefs in push for regional security. Nigeria is set to reinforce its leadership role in Africa's security architecture as it prepares to host the African Chiefs of Defense Staff Summit, aimed at addressing the continent's most pressing security threats through strategic collaboration. Speaking at a pre-event briefing in Abuja, the Chief of Defense Staff, General Christopher Musa, said the summit will bring together military leaders from all 54 African nations to chart a united course against emerging and persistent security challenges.
From August 25 to 27, Abuja will welcome defense chiefs with more than 90% of countries already confirming participation. The high-level meeting themed Combating Contemporary Threats to Regional Peace and Security in Africa, the role of strategic defense collaboration, will be declared open by President Bola Tinubu, with the UN Deputy Secretary General Amina Mohammed delivering the keynote address. General Musa stressed that the summit underscores Nigeria's commitment not only to safeguarding its borders, but also to championing peace and stability across Africa.
What we have realized is that asymmetric warfare, unlike conventional warfare, conventional is country to country. Asymmetric warfare doesn't respect borders. So if we don't work together as a team, we will continue to suffer together. And that's why it's important for us to come looking at the gaps available and then understanding each other, because we have regional blocks that also conduct security activities within their regions. We'll be able to know what are their own challenges, what are they doing that is good, or what are we doing that is better, so that we can share ideas and be able to work together as a team. So at the end of it, we're going to have a template that for this region, these are the challenges, and then for Africa, how do we holistically address our security challenges? So it's going to be a win-win thing for us. And besides that, it's going to improve on our relationship together, both diplomatically and militarily. More shared ideas, and as we speak, despite the fact that those 3 African countries are not with us, they still attend our courses, we still do exercises together, we conduct operations together. And so this is a part of it to enhance. So it's a win-win thing that we want to encourage. And the more we talk together, the more we talk to ourselves, the more we understand ourselves. Because the longer we stay apart, these terrorists, these criminals will take advantage and be able to filter between us and continue to do the harm they are causing us.
He outlined plans to tackle major security threats while boosting intelligence sharing, joint training, innovation, and private sector involvement.
Beginning to buy equipment for our own organic local companies now. We have the Proforce, we have the Imperium, we have the EPEL, we have so many of them that are also producing 1 or 2 things together. Drones capacities are doing. Now what we're doing is we are rebranding the entire Defense Industry Corporation so that all companies that are coming to work on anything defense must have approval from the NSA's office with the Ministry of Defense and must work under the Defense DICON, that's the Defense Industry Corporation. Why we need to do that is so that we can synergize and harmonize their work, standardize it, and make sure that those equipments being produced do not enter wrong hands, because it's very critical so that we don't produce that. And we know once we start production, there will be employment for Nigerians. We'll have markets to sell them to other countries that are around us. So foreign exchange will come in. It's going to be a win-win thing for us as Nigerians. And then the pride, beside the pride that we are producing and using our own equipment. And I can tell you again that besides that, we have developed over time capacity of our own local military engineers to repair any of our vehicles that is spoiled, no matter how damaged it is. We have picked MRAPs that have been burnt completely, retrofit them completely to new and bring them back into service. We have done that and we're doing that. So you can imagine that we're building capacities all through. So we'll continue to work that. And those are the things we're doing. And I can tell you, local companies are coming in. We're trying to encourage a lot of talent we have in Nigeria. I'm sure you have seen on social media and TikTok, some people producing drones, some people producing weapons, and also we are bringing them all to develop their capacities so that we can enhance our capabilities.
The event will feature a defense exhibition highlighting African capabilities and reinforcing frameworks such as the African Union's peace and security architecture and the ECOWAS standby force.
Work is still ongoing. As Chief of Defense Staff for ECOWAS, we have sat down and have discussed, deliberated, and have tasked countries to contribute. Next, the ministers of defense are working on it on how to raise funds because funding is critical to it. But besides this, Nigeria has spearheaded these issues in ECOMOG, in Operation Harmony, and so many other operations that we've conducted where we have gone the way. Now, it is those examples that Nigeria have shown over the time that we want to replicate around by having this standby force so that they were able to be rapid, they can respond rapidly whenever there are challenges across West Africa. I want to encourage other regions to also look at it and see what is good in this and be able to increase on their authorities. And the effectiveness is that, yes, that we're working together and the capacities are being brought together. Despite our different doctrines, we're able to work together as a team, as Africans, as neighbors, as brothers and sisters, to be able to achieve what we are doing.
General Musa urged Nigerians to support the military's leadership role in driving continental security, noting that the summit's outcome could shape Africa's collective defense strategy for years to come. Vincent Okushi, QTV News.